have Kari McElroy, who will be regarding Dandelions, right?
Yes.
This is her graphic novel, which she publishes, where's it at?
KariMcElroy.com.
And you can find all of the authors tonight. If you go to the Geeky Press, you'll have all the links and everything to all their stuff. She did not want to do this at all. She hates crowds and talking to people and being out in public, so this is wonderful that I have her here doing this. And she brought props.
Oh my gosh, everybody else is talking about their accolades, and I'm a misanthrope. So, hi. I'm so excited to be here. And I kind of feel like I might dry heave. We'll see how that goes. But it's a huge honor to be like the first graphic novelist. But I started going through in my mind, like, what can I do that will represent my work fully? Because, you know, it's pictures and words, and all I have is my words right now, which are failing me. So. So first of all, I thought, okay, easy. I'm going to do a play. I'll get some actor friends up here and just give them a script, and I don't have to do a damn thing, and that's awesome. Yeah. Then somebody said no. So then I thought, okay, what else can I do that is all me, but I also don't have to talk? I thought a silent movie. I still don't know where I was going to go with that, but a silent movie. So then, I've been worrying about this. I wake up in the middle of the night and worry some more, because that's what I do. And it came to me. And I wrote it down in my little bedside notebook, and I went back to bed, back to sleep, totally content that I had this. I have it covered. I wake up the next morning, look at my little notebook because I knew I had a great idea, and it said 2 words: puppet show. Sadly, no puppets today. But I did bring a little painting that's kind of representative of my work, and it is part of the scene that I'm going to be speaking from today, which is sort of a dramatic retelling because I'm a dramatic lady. So to set the scene, regarding Dandelions covers, like it tells the story of 2 friends, Jake and Ellie, and the bulk of the story, they're in their 30s. Oh, you. They're in their 30s, and they're living in Indy, because I know Indy, so that's the present day narration, but I go through a lot of flashbacks to their childhood and their adolescence, young adulthood, blah, blah, blah. So this is one of the flashback scenes. It's from when they're 13 years old. So to set it up a little bit, Ellie is on the couch and her mom is on the phone. So that's where we start. All right, ready for some drama? I'm a 13-year-old. Okay. Of course, Mom calls Lois. Jake's mom is her go-to, even when it's none of Jake's mom's business. No, she won't tell me anything. I'm sure it's just the usual teenage crisis. Lois says something that makes Mom laugh. How can she laugh? Did Lois guess? Does Mom really think it's funny? God, I hate her. So Jake hasn't said anything. He hasn't mentioned anything happening at all. Oh, well, probably as much as Ellie talks to me. No, and she hasn't stopped crying since she got home. I know, it's breaking my heart. That could work. Tell you what, if she hasn't calmed down by dinner time, I'll have you send him down. Oh, of course he can. All right, thanks, Lois. I'll let you know. Bye-bye. My forehead hurts where I smack it against my knees to bury my face. Of course I didn't tell Jake. He's a totally normal guy. He wouldn't get it. God. Sometimes I think Mom is from a whole different planet. I know my dad is. That's probably why I'm such a freak. I'm not even human, half at best. Sweetie, Mom's at the door again. Are you okay? No. I will never be okay. I have never been okay. I just didn't know it until today. Tears soak my thighs. Mom hovers in the doorway like she's stupid, and maybe she is. Why can't she just leave me alone? Do you want to talk about it? She's quick to add. You don't have to talk to me. You can talk to Daddy or Drew. What do you think? I want to laugh, but not because I'm happy. Because Mom is so clueless. Like, I would talk to my big brother about anything. Oh my God, you would make fun of me too. No. She hovers there for another minute and then leaves. Finally. Can't a girl get any privacy in her own friggin' living room? I'd go to my room, but I'm not allowed to lock the door, so Mom would probably just bust in there too. And also, there's not a TV in there, so what would I do? Be miserable and bored? At the end of the second Brady Bunch rerun, I hear Mom's footsteps behind the couch again. I've realized that I am like Jan, a total loser with stupid curls at the side of my head. And I'm what Mike called me today. Oh my God, I'm worse than Jan Brady. I start to wail again. My life is falling apart. Of course this happens when Mom comes back. God, now she's gonna give me the 4th degree or whatever again. Except, it's not Mom. It's Jake's sometimes squeaky but mostly deep new voice that says hi. I don't know if I like this new voice. It's him, but not. Mom made me come over, he says, plopping on the couch. He would have sat on my feet if I hadn't moved them. Boys are so oblivious. Except now he's looking at me. Like, looking at me. It's weird. I sit up so at least I'm not all wadded up and flubby. What happened? His voice kind of spikes on the what, but he clears his throat and it's deep again. Nothing. Okay. He shrugs. Can I change the channel? I nod and he turns it to ESPN. Jake likes watching TV at my house because my parents have cable and his don't. It's not like a horror or anything, they're just weird about TV. Like, Jake's dad. Jake's dad thinks that it's going to make Jake and his brothers lazy. But I don't get that because Jake plays sports like all through the year. So if the kid wants to veg out sometimes, why not let him, right? The sportscaster says something about some baseball player and Jake laughs. I don't get it. We're quiet for a moment and then I ask, do you know Mike D'Angelo? Jake looks blank, but then his eyebrows pop up. Oh, the sophomore, the one that rides our bus sometimes? Yeah, he's an asshole. My cheeks flare with the forbidden word, but even this is not strong enough for what I think of him. Yeah, I've never noticed, Jake says. Again, we're left only with the chatter of the sportscaster. Why? Jake asks at the start of a Reebok commercial. Huh? Why is he an asshole? The blush had left my cheeks, only to flood them again at the memory. This time tears are coming with it. Crap. Yeah. He called me something today? Something bad? Now, this makes Jake mute the TV, but I wish he wouldn't in case Mom is still lurking somewhere in earshot. What did he call you? His voice doesn't spike this time, it's just deep. It was about... Oh. I widen my eyes and point to my girlfriend. That's what Mom says to call private parts, on a girl anyway. I asked if that meant that penises were guys' boyfriends, but she said not to talk dirty, so I still don't know. Jake looks confused. I don't get it, he says. I check the door for Mom. My girlfriend! Now his eyes go wide. What? You have a girlfriend? I mean, are you like, God, Jake, no. I laugh, even though my life is over. Jake's good at that, even when he doesn't mean to be. My privates, I whisper. Oh. Now Jake has to think about this. How can someone be mean about a girl like that? It's his turn to be red. I mean, with guys, it's like size and stuff, but he can't even finish. He's too embarrassed. We are both bright red, humiliated by our talk, but I'm glad he's here. He made fun of the, see, now I tried to think of a way to put this delicately, like Mom says young ladies should be. She told me that when she taught me hocking a lady out my bedroom window. Really, even ladies have to spit, right? I think she was just miffed that it almost hit her while she was gardening. He made fun of the color? Jake flies off the couch, whacking his knee on the coffee table, but he doesn't even seem to notice. He saw it? Ellie! I guess he didn't get the memo, as Daddy says, about being quiet. I hop over the coffee table and slam my hand over his mouth. Shut up! No, he didn't. He asked if the carpet matched the drapes, and I didn't understand what that meant, so I didn't answer, and he said really loud, well, I guess that means you're a fire crotch then. It was so awful. Everybody laughed. I could never, ever, ever ride the bus again. I will not cry. I will not cry. Crap. Jake's mouth has dropped open under my hand. I let him go before he can slobber all over my palm. He sits down in an armchair and just stares at me for a very long minute, one eyebrow raised. Then, get this, he starts laughing. This is all it takes for me to completely lose it, and I sob as loud as he laughs, but he doesn't notice. He just keeps laughing and laughing until he can breathe just enough to say, oh my God, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That guy's an idiot. Then he laughs even harder. And you know what? It is kind of stupid. I start to giggle along with Jake, even though I'm still crying a little. And Steve.
And it was acting and everything. I knew if I didn't let you get other people to do it, you would do it yourself. 9. You whispered that one, you yelled the other one.
I say 9.
9.
I say 10.
All right, we're down to our last